back. Your boy Panama, Dud,
What's up?
and this is the Falcon No Cap Recap.
Week 4.
Yeah, and if you saw last week, you see our face this week. He ain't got the shades on this week. So that should let you know, hey, we here for a good time today. You know what I mean? First and foremost, I want to shout out the team for bouncing back. I want to start there, because last week was embarrassing.
Way to bounce back.
Embarrassing. You couldn't even score any points, But
Who said?
this week was different. We had DC coming to town, the Commanders. We just so happened to play them like 5 times out of the last 6 years or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they, every time, no matter who the quarterback is, I remember Heineke beat us. Of course, James Daniels beat us last year, which was a close, what kind of would be considered a classic game. How it came down to the end with 2 young rookie quarterbacks, So we always had this thing to where DC, we have trouble with DC, and it don't help that Dan Quinn is the head coach over there. I love you, Dan Quinn. You know what I'm saying? DQ.
Shout out to Dan Quinn.
Shout out to DQ, man. But I wanted to see him lose against us.
Yes.
And
Sure.
James Daniels didn't play this game. I think your man's kind of mentioned that, saying that we need to take. So shout out to him.
Shout out to Will.
Right? Shout out to Will.
What's up, Will?
Shout out to Will.
Yeah.
We noted,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm gonna take it.
Right. Right.
Hey, it's next man up. And Marcus played pretty well today, man. So I want to start with the first quarter, man. So of course we got the ball first. The drive was looking really, really good. It stalled out when they had that incident in the red zone where somehow it was a fumble.
Mm-hmm.
We recovered it, but it knocked us back. And ended up, my boy Romo came out and he gave us 3. Now when he came out to give us 3, he didn't miss the last 2.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was gonna miss this one too.
Right.
I was hoping he would because we were so high on him 2 weeks ago. But he came out, put us up 3-0. The next drive for DC, Marcus came out there, being Marcus, and I think we got 2 sacks on the first down, second down, and we was able to get a 3 and out. We got the ball back, and the offense was offensive, baby. The offense was offensive, baby.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we love to see.
Moving chains, baby.
Exactly. You want to see a happy Falcon? Move the offense. Move the chain. Move the offense. Move the offense. And no 3 points. We punched it in.
Right.
Punched it in. And I think that was the pass to Drake London.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. He looked down at the feet, made
Sure,
sure he was in.
that's a new thing.
Yeah. So shout out to Drake. But that was a great drive
Yeah.
that Mike put together. And I think having the offensive coordinator on the sideline played a big part into how our offense were able to not stall out and complete drives.
Right.
I hate getting in the red zone and we can't complete the drive, man. That
Yes.
separates a good team from a great team.
Right.
So
I seen him and Raheem do a high five one time, so I think that's good energy right there.
yeah, for sure. So going on, of course, Redskins got the ball back. They were able to eventually come down and score. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Well, as I was watching Marcus, man, I was like, man, I wish we would have had this Marcus.
Right.
I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. If it's the coaching or the scheme.
A lot of people say Atlanta, man, it's the party scene, man. So maybe he was partying, man. I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. But what I didn't like what Marcus did is when they pulled him and that Desmond Ritter start, how he just disappeared.
Oh yeah. And he was kind of shunning us, saying he was talking bad about us. And,
So it's like you notice Kirk Cousins is on the sideline with his helmet on. That's
Ready.
a professional.
ready to play.
And we paid him a lot of money, so I mean, it makes sense for him to have a helmet on and beat him.
Right.
That's just the type of guy he is. But I respect it.
Professional.
I appreciate it. And yeah, I was happy for it. So, but that first quarter, that first quarter ended actually 10-0, and Marcus actually got the touchdown beginning of the second quarter. You know, with an 8-play drive, 70 yards they drove. And I want to say on that particular drive, no, he did that in the third quarter, where he scrambled on the third down.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much how the first quarter ended. We were up 0-10 Falcons way, you know. And then at the beginning of the second quarter, they got the touchdown. And you know, for some reason, I thought that was Christian McCaffrey, but it's
you mentioned that.
yeah, but it's not. I think that's his brother. I do think they're related.
Number 11.
Yeah, number 11. Yeah, because he was kind of balling out. He was kind of everywhere. But Washington did get some big plays on us that we got to tighten up and stay in our gap zones, and not gap zones, but stay in our assignments. You know, for making sure we stay in those gaps. But they did get a couple big plays that led Washington to get in good field position. Exactly, because I know we kicked it off to them after our score, and McCaffrey was able to run it, and
he almost broke it.
He almost.
He almost
for the
broke
kicker, right? He almost got it. You know.
Yeah.
I heard a term last night watching the dog game. The dude was running, and they said, "Oh, he going to the house. He going to the house," and then he got caught. He said, "Oh, he just made it to the front yard." He just made it to the front yard. He didn't get to the house.
He made it to the front porch.
Hey, some old head said that at the cigar bar last night. Hey, that was hilarious. It was hilarious. But they scored. We came down, had a great drive, and we actually scored with Mr. Robinson. Man, an incredible run. Like you know, he wasn't going down until he got it.
Tasmanian devil.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. But it's what we love to see, baby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I take it every time.
Yes.
But then of course Washington got the ball back, and they followed up with a field goal, right? And I want to say they had a short field on that.
Probably because they constantly had good field position.
They did, man. And that might have been the kickoff where that was it. That was when McCaffrey caught the kickoff and ran back and got in field position. Because they only got 16 yards on the drive, 6 plays, but they were able to kick a field goal. And it went up to 10-17 at that point. You know, of course, some punts. We both punted the rest of the quarter, that particular quarter, and went into halftime. Now, the first 2 quarters, what stuck out to me was better play calling, to be honest with you. Because I know our first week I was telling you how I felt like Robinson needs the ball in the open field and get a one-on-one with a linebacker. And I think that's just the difference, you know. Of course, Mike kind of, because it was one time an interception was thrown, but they called it back because of a flag. So that kind of gets Mike at that point.
Right.
But you know, I liked the game today. I don't know how it would have been if Jaden was there. Because I mean, Jaden is more dynamic than Marcus. You know, I want to. I'm gonna say all the way around.
Right.
I'm gonna say all the way around. But we got film on Jaden now, because you know, it's typically with those first year quarterbacks, if they're successful, okay, year 1. But now we got film on you. So next year, we knowing your tendencies and we knowing what you like to do.
Right.
And so I think that would have played a factor in this game today.
I think so.
I would have still hoped we came out with the dub, but I'm gonna take it. We're 2-2. You know. So the third quarter started. Of course, the Redskins. I've been trying not to say it. I've been trying my hardest. I've been doing good too.
Right.
But the Commanders got the ball, and they go down and get a field goal to push it to 13-7 at that point. of course, we come back down. We score a touchdown. Now, I want to say this is when, because we scored a touchdown in 2 plays. Now, this is when I believe Mike found Bijan on that swing when he was one-on-one with Bobby Wagner.
He went for 70.
Yeah, he went for 70. You know, and he probably could have went to the house, but I think he slowed down.
Right. Well,
You know,
I don't know if he gave out a gas or he slowed down, but either way, it was beautiful.
yeah, it was nice. It was definitely nice. So, did that. The score was now 24-13. The Commanders have the ball. They're driving. And this is when Marcus makes his first mistake by throwing an interception. Now, to me, Marcus was slinging the ball around the field, man. And like I was saying, if he had this same moxie when he was with us,
He might be still with us.
he might still be with us. You know, and Arthur Smith would have probably kept his job. You know?
Right.
I like the Arthur. I mean, Arthur used what he had, and that's what he had. You know, but yeah. So Marcus, he threw that interception. Now we weren't able to do anything with the interception, but we did stop the drive. You know, so I'm gonna shout that out. And my man caught that interception.
31.
What was his name?
Another young guy, one of those rookies, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, I think so. But the thing is, they threw an interception, and my guy who caught it was Jay Lane.
Jay Lane.
Jay Lane. Shout out to Jay Lane. But the funny thing is, Mike came back and threw an interception too, and he misjudged.
Yeah, he didn't float
it. He was trying to get it to Drake, and Drake was open, but he would have had to get it over the defender's head.
As soon as he threw it, he knew
that
he made a mistake.
Yeah, he saw it. But yeah, off that interception, the Commanders were able to get a field goal to make the score 16-24. But you know, with that being said, Durag Mike put a drive together, 7-play drive, 72 yards, only took 4 minutes off the clock. And we finished that off with Tyler Algier running it in.
Trucking somebody.
Yeah, man. I think the commentator said, I was listening on the radio, he said something about like a bowling ball razor.
Right.
Is what he called it. I might be misquoting him, but it was funny what he said.
Right.
But yeah, Tyler, he got it to, and it's always a good day when Tyler get in the end zone. We doing some things great when Tyler get in the end zone, man. Like when Tyler get in the end zone, we pretty much gonna win the game.
Right.
When Tyler started going and getting in the end zone. So that was in the third quarter. The score finished at 16-31 at the end of the third quarter. Beginning of the fourth quarter, of course, after Tyler scored, Washington marched down with 11-play drive, 76 yards, and they punched it in. And they also went for 2 right then, right? Is that when they?
Yeah, so remember I told you they got me sitting on the couch watching it. They tricked me too.
They did.
So that was a sweet 2-point conversion that they did. And it made my blood pressure go up. I was scared pretty much the whole game, thinking we was going to give it to them.
I was calm, man. I was calm. I felt, after I seen us go up 10-0, the scoring drives, I was like, okay. You know, I wasn't panicked. But I understand. I get it. Shout out to the Water Boys. They have a nickname for the birds, the blood pressure birds. Is what they call them. Yeah, you got shirts and everything.
Oh man,
the blood pressure birds. So I get what you're saying.
Yes,
I get what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? And we traumatized from 2016 still. I believe that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. I'm always scared. Man, we got to be winning 30-0 for me not to be scared. I mean, straight up. I mean, we got to have a big lead for me to be comfortable, and you know. But whenever I see that victory formation, boy,
the best formation in football.
Oh my goodness, when I see that,
the best formation.
I'm finally at peace.
Yeah, every team want to see that.
Right.
Every team come out and do the victory formation.
Yes.
But yeah, they got the 2-point conversion. Of course, we marched down the field, 14 play drive, 69 yards. Took 6 minutes off the clock in the fourth quarter. So we did what we were supposed to do. We came out, we finished with another field goal. Then Washington got the ball back. In 4 plays, see this is why he was scared, y'all. In 4 plays, 41 yards, they were able to come down and kick a field goal, right? So, at this point, they did an onside kick, and we recovered. And I think you stopped being scared.
Yes. That's when I finally started to calm down. Because even on that onside kick, I feel like with our luck, they was gonna get the ball back. Thank God they didn't.
Thank God they
Shout
did.
out to Pitts.
Shout out to Pitts. Shout out to Pitts for holding that down and whatnot. And so pretty much that's how the game ended, 34-27. A little tidbit here. The Commanders are the best third down team on defense. And what I like to see is we went 6 for 12 on third downs. So 50%. So I'll take that.
I'll take that.
And what I want to say is my Falcon defense, what they did on third downs were great today. Because Washington was 1 of 8 on third downs.
See, I don't think I knew that, AJ.
Yeah,
Because I was giving the defense a hard time.
I understand because, but the thing is, Washington did get some big plays. And if we take away those big plays, I don't think they would have 27 points.
Right.
You know,
I agree.
Because their kicker was kicking them.
Yeah, he was kicking.
The kicker was kicking, man. Shout out to the kicker, but you gotta appreciate a good kicker, man. These days. And they got these legs, man. They're kicking for 50 yards plus.
Like it ain't nothing.
Like, man, look, man. So, but the thing is, they were efficient on 4th down. They were 2 for 2. You know, Dan Quinn, he's a gambler. He's a gambler, boy. He's a gambler. And then we were 1 for 1 on 4th downs, which I'm content with as well.
Right.
You know, and now as far as the plays, total plays, the Commanders ran 51 plays. We ran 64. The Commanders had a total of 294 offensive yards, while we had 435. So
I think this was Durag Pennett's biggest game.
Yeah,
When
probably
I
so.
seen it was like 313. He had passed for.
Yeah, probably so. I would say that he actually clocked out at 307.
307.
Yeah. But yeah, and Marcus was being Marcus. He had 147, but still had a chance to kind of win the game. So that's what you call a game manager at his best. But he was 16 of 27. Marcus, shout out to him. You know what I mean? I don't like how he left the team.
Right.
You could have, you see what Kirk keep the helmet on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. That ain't good leadership.
Right.
But he did make some throws today that made me sit back and be like,
that one bullet in the back of the end zone.
Oh, man.
I was like, really?
Yeah. He did make some throws today. And my boy Durag Penance was 20 for 26. Both of them threw an interception. Penix only took 1 sack today, while we were able to get after the quarterback, get Marcus twice.
Penix finally used his legs.
Yes, he did.
I mean, it wasn't no big run. But he got a first down.
It kept the chains moving.
Yes.
Kept the chains moving. So he gotta have that in his arsenal, man. If you see them yards, man, go get it, man. So we can get a fresh set of downs, man.
You said that last week, didn't you?
Yes, I did, man. And if he keeps that, and get down, you can get down, get out of bounds, do whatever you need to do. But like Marcus had this run on a 3rd down.
Oh man.
It was 3rd and 14 actually, and Marcus he saw that we were playing man, and nobody was looking at him. He took that lane. And
he looked like a young quarterback out there that we ran out.
He got that first down, man.
He was gone.
I just need Penix to start doing the same thing. Start doing that, keep these drives alive, man. I call it Baker Mayfield is incredible at doing this. But yeah, he did use his legs, kept the drive alive. Rushing yards, Washington did pretty good, you know, because a lot of them big plays they had were rushing the ball. So they had 147 yards, while the Falcons had 128. I'm good with that. 128. We have to at least break 125 to compete or win the game.
Right.
That's how I feel, and that just keep the defense honest. You know, Washington only rushed the ball 22 times, while we rushed the ball 37 times. I'm fine with that as well. Red zone attempts. Washington was 1 for 1, while we were 4 for 6. I love that.
Me too.
Love that. I love that.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Yes, because we usually struggle with the red zone.
Yes.
We punching in 4 times.
Yes.
I'll take it.
I would take it. I would take it. But all in all, I'm content with the game. Is there things we need to work on? Of course. But I do like the fact that guys were able to represent at home. Commanders didn't come in the trap, didn't take over the trap.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure they might have had more fans there.
Really?
I mean, you know, they show up. They show up, and they probably got a go-go party tonight and everything, man.
Really?
Yeah, they show up. They show up. DMV, they show up.
What about that Penix to Drake connection?
Man, they say we know deep threat. You know, deep threat. And I feel he was so open because the cornerback was playing it like he ain't finna throw it.
Right.
And psyche line.
Right.
Yeah,
Drake almost caught that thing with his fingers.
He put it
falling and everything.
Put it that thing.
Oh, that was sweet.
Yes. That was incredible.
That was a highlight.
That was nice to see.
Yes, it was.
You know what I mean? Now I need to see Mooney get more into this, and this is a message for Ray Ray. But you gotta catch these balls, Ray Ray. You see, it's a lot coming around. Ray Ray, you gotta catch these balls, man. Ray Ray, you can be the X factor for this offense, man. Because you supposed to be the deep threat. You need to catch these balls, man, when they hit your hand, man. And I feel like I'm supposed to say balls or something. But you need, when Durag throw it to you, need you to secure it. Do that for me, Ray Ray.
For
You know what I'm saying? And send me some of them beats you maybe too.
Okay.
See what we can do. But yeah, but that's now. Let me ask you: do you have an MVP for today's game? I think we might have the same one.
Come on, because you know we ain't talked about that, so let's see.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna go with Durag.
Me too.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay. Cool.
I'm going with Durag. This is Cole. I'm going with Durag, and I'm going with the offensive coordinator for coming out on the sideline for seeing a problem and trying to fix the problem. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, since the last time we got a chance to kick it and talk, they fired the receiver.
Oh yeah.
Hilliard.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that? How you feel, man?
I was confused.
Yeah, I was too.
But maybe, because today we did look a little better. But I was confused though. I was like, dang, why did they fire him? I was like, I mean, I don't know if it was the receivers on why we put up a goose egg last week, but
They was getting open today.
I mean, but we did look better today.
They was getting open today.
Yeah.
So
and not to mention Mooney, I think he got injured, didn't he?
I don't.
Yeah. I think he got injured.
Okay.
He was on the sideline, and they say once he take that tape off his shoes, that's a wrap, and he didn't come back in.
Okay, gotcha.
So hopefully he get well soon.
And it was a pit sighting today.
Yes.
It was a pit sighting today. He got in the end zone and he screamed to Jesus.
Yes, the way he screamed, well, he really wanted that.
For sure.
Shout out to Pitts.
For sure. So all the way around, we gonna take this W. Going into week 5. Let me see who we got for week 5. You know?
Bye, is it?
I don't know. Let's see.
I know we got an early bye this season. That's why I said that.
Gotcha. Let's see who we got for week 5. Whoever it is, they better be ready. because man,
Who AJ?
I think we go there too.
Is it 1 o'clock?
It's 7:15. We got a prime time game. But you know what? It is a bye.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It is a bye.
Okay.
So we don't have a game next week.
Okay.
But when we come back on the 13th of October, there's a game. And it's a prime time game.
And who got it?
We got Josh Allen now. Buffalo. Yeah, Buffalo. And
They start small that, hasn't it?
I don't know. No, not yet. Not yet. But they are
4-0.
predicted to win 66.9 percentage. So they're the favorites. So you know what that means. We definitely gotta enjoy the bye.
Get healthy.
Watch the film. And definitely get healthy. Yeah.
Get Mooney back.
Yeah, get Mooney back. And
If our defense play like they did against Minnesota, we definitely got a chance.
right. Right.
If Penix play how we know he can play,
Right.
we definitely got a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows it's hard to stop Bijan,
Right.
so we definitely got a chance.
Definitely got a chance now. Definitely got a chance.
Yeah, we need to get at Josh Allen, man. I mean,
Yeah. And Josh Slippery. You know what I'm saying? He like the new version of being Roethlisberger to me. You know?
yeah, me too. He's big and it's hard to bring him down.
Yeah. I like the way he play. So it's gonna be exciting to watch.
It is.
You know?
It is.
So
Prime time too.
yes.
Probably throw some on the grill for that one, AJ.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, I guess we gonna check back in with you that Buffalo game. And you know, we might have something for you.
I was just about to ask you.
We might bless y'all with something.
Yeah.
So just stay tuned. We'll definitely keep you informed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
We appreciate everything, and give us your opinions, man. Who's your MVP?
Yes.
You know, what you liked about the game, what you loved about the game, what you didn't like about the
Yeah,
game.
what can we improve on?
Exactly.
Let us
So,
know.
Please
We
let
would
us
love
know.
to see your comments.
Please let us know. You know. So that's all I got. If you had something you want to add,
Just thank y'all for tuning in. We
Most
really
definitely.
appreciate it.
most definitely.
Me and Panama are gonna try to continue to get better and better at this.
Yes, yeah.
We
So,
love the Falcons.
Yeah.
We love everything Atlanta.
Yeah.
So you know, Dirty Bird Fever.
That's it.
Running the veins, baby.
That's it, man. That's it, man. Rise up.
Rise up. Till next time. Later.